It's about 7-Eleven on the East Coast, and if you're saying to yourself, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? You want something that's a little bit better than what you've been eating, because I've been eating a lot of bad food. Here it is. We have it for you from Anderson Seafoods. This is the Wild Lemon Pepper Sole. Now, this sold out when we had it for you back in February in just a couple of minutes. We're bringing it back today for the very first time ever. 4 payments of $20.31 on a credit card. Check this out. These are huge fillets that you're getting here, and we don't often bring you sole from a lot of different food brands that we have for you here at QVC, let alone Anderson Seafood. Anderson Seafood, they've been doing this for over 40 years, bringing the finest restaurants their fish. We're talking about white linen tablecloth and napkins, and today we're bringing you the opportunity to bring home a flavor that, as I said, sold out in its last airing in February. Now, you can get this home, lock it in on auto delivery, get it every 90 days for a full year. And if you're wondering what wild is, well, one of the reasons why we love Anderson Seafoods is because they actually know the source. This is coming from the wild, cold, freezing cold waters of Alaska, from fishermen that they have been working with for over 40 years to bring you not only an amazing quality in fish, but also now a different flavor. Because what you're looking at is that kind of lemon pepper, kind of spicy blend. Now, here's what I want you to know. You see the word pepper? These are not spicy. Many of us have had like kind of lemon caper, lemon pepper fish at restaurants. You go to the restaurant, this is like the special on the menu. It's like $20, $30 for the plate. Today, look at this. They're individually blast frozen. They're vacuum sealed. They'll stay for 6 months in your freezer. Do you know what this whole dinner is? 230 calories. It's 16 grams of protein that you're gonna be able to get for yourself or for your loved ones. And take a look as I go into this fish. It is a delicate, mild, white fish that is very, very satisfying when you eat it. Pair it with a vegetable, pair it with a starch of your favorite, type, and all of a sudden you've got an amazing meal. But here's what's going on. I have fewer than 800 to go around now. $20.31, sold out back in February. Today's the very first day back. M60477 is your item number. And take a look at the table, and I want to talk to you about this because first and foremost, there's no breading on this. So I know a lot of people are like looking at, what they're eating right now. Because, the first like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks while we were home, we were like, yeah, let me eat whatever I want.
Right.
Now it's like, wait a minute.
I ate whatever I wanted. I'm in trouble. Right.
Hold the breading on the side.
Right.
You've got your lemon pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder. And you've got the sweet and the tangy and that great flavor from the fish that you're looking for to make, again, over a bed of pasta, perfect. Place it over a salad, oh, you got me in. Maybe you want to add it to a rice or a dirty rice, awesome. But what about this right over here? How about the fish tacos, please? Thank you very much. A lot of the restaurants that we go to, they're closed right now. If you're ordering out, geez, that does not taste the same by the time that you get it home. You make it fresh by yourself, but you didn't have to do any of the work. I'll tell you how to cook them right now. If you're placing them in your oven, 425 from frozen, 16 to 20 minutes. If you're doing them in your air fryer, 400 degrees, 12 to 14 minutes. And if you're doing them in a pan, you can pan-sear these 2 to 3 minutes on each side, but I have now fewer than 600 remaining. So, what is it that's your fancy fare for summertime eating? Do you like the kind of like, Mexican street corn? You can do that.
Yeah.
Corn on the cob, on the grill. Put the fish, that pepper sole, maybe in a little tent right on the grill. You get a little smokiness to it.
You know what I was also going to say, in many households, I know mine is one of the households, I have people who will eat meat and people who are only eating seafood and people who are 100% vegetarian. And so you're making things for different people in your home based on, what they want to have. And I love that this is something that we can have an offer to the seafood lovers, maybe somebody who's not necessarily a fan of seafood, to have them try this this is clean eating. And when I was, started with, people have different dietary restrictions and requirements and that sort of thing. We're still trying to surprise and delight everybody in our home.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that we can do that is with food. And lots of homes are divided. They're divided in sports and they're divided in what their palate asks for. So if you're making 2 or 3 different things because you've got different people in your home who want different things, this is an easy go-to. And it's a clean go-to. And it's so flavorful, right, Alberti?
Oh my God, you know what? It smells so good. It's funny, I'll never forget, I was one time presenting with Mary Beth and she went down and she went like this. You don't smell anything fishy, right? And one of the things that I'll tell you, when you can get a fish that you can cook from frozen, like these, I always say, if you're the person that doesn't like dealing with like the fishiness of fish, that's the best way to cook it. From frozen, in your oven, in your air fryer, on your grill, on the pan, and all of a sudden you've got right to dinner. You skipped the smelly part, you skipped all the work, you skipped any of the, the bad stuff, because by the way, it's wild caught fish that you're getting here from the cold, cold Atlantic waters. But here's what's going on. It's sold out back in February. Today we have it for you again, $20.31, M60477 is your item number. But if you want, lock this in on auto delivery and get it home every 90 days for a full year. But here's what's going on. I have fewer than 400 left. They all come individually vacuum sealed and blast frozen, and they're going very, very quickly. So these fit anywhere in your freezer. Place them in the sides, place them in the door, place them just they slide in anywhere, and you have room for that. But that is gonna be about 16 grams of protein and less than 230 calories per serving. So easy to prepare, fantastic to serve, and you get the compliments for doing none of the work. M60477 is your item number. That's very popular and it's going very quickly, so now's your chance to pick it up. That's from Anderson Seafoods. All right, so coming up, we've got something. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I think